Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us for our new Edward J. Lewis II Lawyers in the Classroom program series. For those of you who aren't aware of the Chicago Bar Association's Edward J. Lewis II Lawyers in the Classroom program has existed for over 30 years. The program, which was originally a part of Constitutional Rights Foundation Chicago, involves me, Tiffany Watson, director of the program and former teacher and administrator, placing attorneys in 2nd through 8th grade social studies and social sciences literature classrooms to teach students about the US Constitution, their constitutional rights, our legal system, and their rights and responsibilities under the law. Now, under the auspices of the Chicago Bar Association's 501c3 since 2019, Lawyers in the Classroom has continued to flourish. Attorney volunteers are partnered with teachers to provide students with grade level lessons and knowledge based on real life experiences, help them develop their critical thinking skills, and offer young people an opportunity to interact with a variety of positive adult role models. The purpose of this series is for you to learn more about our participants in the Lawyers in the Classroom program, i.e. our attorney volunteers and our teacher partners, while also learning about what they've experienced during our Lawyers in the Classroom visits. Today we have a special guest. We have one of our attorney volunteers, Mr. Andrew Budish. Did I say that correctly?
Correct.
And he is the Director and Senior Counsel at Discover Financial Services, and he is a longtime attorney volunteer. He has been working with two of our Lawyers in the Classroom schools for several years, and we're just so happy to have him here. Thank you, Andrew, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Great. So just to start off, I wanted to know why did you decide to be a part of the Lawyers in the Classroom program?
So at Discover, we have a pretty comprehensive pro bono program. So there are a lot of options and choices, but I really felt that the Lawyers in the Classroom program was something I was really interested in doing because I like working with the students and getting them to understand a little bit more about our constitutional system and hearing their thoughts and being a part of maybe being able to impart some of the knowledge that I've gained over the years, practicing law with them and giving them some ideas about what practicing law is about. So, because I've done that as well during the program.
Excellent. Well, we're just so happy that you chose our program and you've continued to choose it year after year, you and your team. We're just so grateful. Since you've been a part of the program for so long, what would you say are the benefits of the Lawyers in the Classroom program?
I think the benefits are twofold. One benefit is for us to be able to, like I said, impart our knowledge of the Constitution, constitutional issues and that are involved in the program with the students. And second, for us to be able to hear sort of what the young people are thinking today and what they think about issues that we deal with either in real life or we deal with in the process. And I think the program itself, the way it puts together materials that we use in the program and examples that we provide the students to give them an opportunity to understand the constitutional law provisions, which are complex, and but in a way that makes it simple and fun for them to understand, has really been a great benefit to me and to the students, I think, in the program.
Excellent. Yeah, you, as I've said a few times, that you've been a part of the program for a while, and you've also participated this year, which was completely remote. And so we really appreciate that. Do you have any particular experiences that you'd like to highlight? Any favorite experiences in the classroom?
Yeah, I think there's kind of two that come to mind. One when I was in the classrooms, we got to go to the classrooms. I found the interactive nature of the programs that we had with students to be, really a great experience. We had some classrooms in some of the Chicago schools, and they differ. We go to I participated in the program in the Chicago city schools and in Northfield. And so there's a little difference between the two, truthfully. And in the Chicago program, it takes a little more effort on our part to get the students to respond. And I find that when we're there personally in front of them, it was really helpful for us to be able to talk with them directly and break them up into groups to help go over some of the issues to help them learn. And that was just great. We get some students who you can tell might be a little bit shy to answer and respond, but we are able to draw that out and get them to respond. And I think hopefully help build their confidence to do that even more as they learn about other things in the school. So I just think that that's been great. And the second thing is when I'm in the Northfield schools, there's a lot of students there who, have a little bit more, some advantages sometimes, and their background has been able to get them to be a little bit more debating in the process. So there, the experience has been great because some of these kids are just able to answer questions about things that we talk about in the program and debate it out. And you get some answers that you'd be surprised that 8th graders could get. And I get it in both, but I get it more in the Northfield one. But both those experiences have been just great from my perspective.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that you're, first of all, able to see the difference between the two schools and also see how you have to work with the schools differently. I mean, having had that partnership with them for so long, you're able to build those relationships too. So then you also know how to employ kind of the teaching strategies and also your expertise in the classroom. So I'm just so excited that you're able to see both sides. That's something that not everyone in the lawyers in the classroom is able to see. So that's great. And then we just appreciate you and your team coming to the schools and teaching the students these very valuable lessons. So
one other thing I just want to add before we go is that I do want to also thank the teachers that participate in this program. Myself and my team that actually attends these Learn in the Classroom sessions, we can't tell you how grateful we are to the teachers who participate in these programs. Even when we're sort of running the classroom program, they actually are a part of that process, and they do help us tremendously to get the students to be aware of the program and to push them along, to get them to help respond, and they just do a fantastic job. So I do want to say that what you do in helping put the program together, what the teachers do to help facilitate the program makes our job so easy to do, and we truly appreciate it.
And I'm so glad. Thank you so much, because I'm so glad you said that, because the partnership between the attorney and the teacher is very significant to making the program go well, and for the students to actually get the learning experience that they need. So thank you for saying that. So I'm just so pleased that we have such a great partnership in you and the teachers at both Riley and Sunset Ridge. So thank you again. And thank you to your team for being a part of this program for so long. And we look forward to continuing our partnership with you. And thank you again today for being here. And thank you all for being here.
And thank you for having me. And it was great to be able to talk about it. And I hope that more people watch these things and choose to volunteer and help out the program.
Thank you so much, Andrew.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.